Hey everybody, so this is a little bit different. So welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're already a subscriber. We're gonna do something a little bit different this time. I'm pretty excited about it. It's gonna take more editing and I don't really care. So excited. So we're gonna try to do like a vlog, plan with me, daily things so you guys can see like kind of what happens and how I plan. I know right now I just kind of shoot the plan with me and then the flip. This week is going to be really wild, so I really it was supposed to be even crazier, and so it's downgraded to like a category 3, 4 maybe, instead of a full-blown just infinity. Today's going to be really chill now. It's absolutely disgusting raining outside, so we'll see how that goes. But today's gonna be chill. Just have a client coming by to sign some paperwork, so I don't have to get super dressed up. Got my blazer with my purse over there, so just throw that on, but I get to actually wear jeans. My hair doesn't really matter, but it's okay. It's not tragic. It's spring. I don't do my hair on rainy days. Can't do it. And I'm fine with that. And a lot of our clients they're fine. Tomorrow, This Is Us is ending, and I'm very sad to say goodbye to the Pearson clan, but my mom wanted to hang out, so we're gonna do that, and then get pizza, and maybe I'll even throw some footage of her and the buns and all that hootenanny in there. Wednesday is gonna be pretty chill. I think I'll be home remote studying. Thursday I might be remote as well. I'm not really sure how that's going to pan out yet. And then Friday I was supposed to have my series exam, which I have moved at this point. I don't think I've talked about it yet. I might have already talked about it on the channel by now. But yeah, I had to move it. We discussed it as an office, and I kind of had a pity party about it, and I'm over it, and I'm just trying to refocus and get ready. We moved it a month out, so it'll now be at the end of June, and it's still stressful, but at least I bought myself some more time. Also, I'm looking everywhere. I'm not used to being on this side of the camera, so just bear with me if my eyes are like going crazy. Saturday, there's a wedding, and then it's Memorial Weekend, so I'm sure we'll get into all kinds of things, but just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of the week. And what my goal is going to be is to kind of try to mingle in some real life stuff, and to also do like some overhead shooting in the morning and in the evening as I do my beginning of the day planning and my evening planning, just to kind of show you guys how that happens and what that looks like. So I'd like to do ideally one of these a month. So let me know what you guys think, and let's just kind of get started. All right, so now we're just going to do a little bit of real-time planning. Lately, I have really been enjoying the idea of picking 3 things a day that I want to focus on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where is the best place to put them. If you can hear, 1, morning traffic going on outside my window, and 2, it is absolutely disgustingly pouring down rain. I love rainy days. I just don't know that rainy days on Monday should be allowed, though, because it's already hard enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, I just found out that my boss is not going to come in today. She was supposed to go to her daughter's field day, and then it's raining, so it got canceled, but her foot hurts. So, all that being said, it's like kind of scary rainy, so we'll use the scary rainy sticker. Can you do that there? I'm so like strange about sticker placement. So this is my rainbow week, and I love that. These are the emoji weather icons. So I threw one of the little scary rainy day guys on there. I know that I want to find, I do want to do like a video on this sticker book I made, but I haven't, like, first of all, I've got more stuff coming, like absurdly. So I really want to like have it done, or at least in a good place before I do that. Oh, these are all so freaking cute. I love the Coffee Monster Co. I bought so many stickers. It's just not even healthy how many stickers I bought. I might have to get more of the spring ones because I did use them. Here, we'll do this one because I don't want to use all of the same ones. And that's pink, so I can love that. Okay, so while the Tombow dries a little bit, I already know what my big 3 things are gonna be today, and that's allocations, just because they're time sensitive. I wanna update all my trackers because I wanna do future me a favor because we're coming up on the end of the month, and I just wanna kind of have everything as well tracked as possible. Another thing that I typically do on Monday is I usually will go back and try to fill in some things from the weekend that happened, so we can do that really quick. But I wonder, should I just like speed that part up? I don't think there's that much to tell you guys. This may obviously be a longer video. Lion King. 1 and 2, just to kind of show that off. We went fishing. What is that place called? There we go, Charlie Elliott. La 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 la. I might try to do some nice music to go along with this. I love this Ninja Fingers Activated because I actually did really well with both of those sales. I was a freaking champ, and I'm so proud that that it worked out well. I'm really tempted to like highlight it. I did not do this. So originally I shot a mini haul video and redo mini haul and post. I'm hoping to do that today, possibly in the afternoon. So that might be my 3rd thing. I usually try to make 2 things work related and 1 thing craft related, just so that I can keep everything really clean. I've talked about this in lots of videos before that that's a very awkward arrow. That I do tend to use the method used in bullet journal. So like I said, please bear with me. This is like way not my normal style. So as you can see, I don't think I got anything on this done, actually. Literally nothing got done on my entire list. So I'll migrate it all over probably, maybe even something to the following week. This week was just not, I used a ton of stickers though. So we had the barbecue at the Ungalo. What else happened? Publix and gas. If you look, you can see like where I'm tracking some of my spending at the bottom. I don't have any spending today, and I don't think I will unless I hit Walmart. So I don't suspect I will do that. We had a lot of tequila last night. I'm very high functioning for someone who drank that much tequila. Oh my God, it's so ominous outside. And I think my rain jacket's in the car, full disclosure. That's gonna be fabulous. Ravioli with, I write so big. Colby I don't know how to spell Doberman. So I'm not gonna try because I'll probably miss. Colby the Puppers is what we're gonna write because that's who we met. I think that's it. That was kind of yesterday. Oh, we watched The Mule with Clint Eastwood. I didn't finish it, but that was kind of the end of that. So I've talked about this before, but I kind of use my planner in two different ways. I do tasks and then I do events as well. So like you'll see dinner, you'll see enchiladas in Ozark and June planning. Here, the coolies and high rise. So typically meals are tracked down here. I usually do my meal planning down here, and I haven't done that for the week. I might work on that at the office a little bit because I do know some things that are happening, and I don't know where my pencil board is at the moment. So let me see if I can grab that. Hopefully this will get easier through the week, and as I practice, I will definitely put the weather details in there. I don't have any really crazy dreams or anything to note. I use this place to usually, oh, tarot. It's half moon tarot. I probably missed a tarot in there. Yeah, definitely missed a tarot. Okay, I'll write myself a note to do tarot later. So I need to do locations, mail. I need to do work and personal. Trackers. Get that updated. So the whole thing about the mini haul, I have all of the goodies here except for one package that was supposed to arrive Friday and it's still not here, so I'm gonna give it till today to figure itself out. I've already reached out to the seller and we're gonna wait until the end of the week. Shipping costs are really hard on Etsy. As an Etsy seller, you know, I totally get it. And just as a side note, and I've said this before in another video, if there's anything on my Etsy that you guys are excited about or whatever, I may do a sell-off at some point, but I really don't foresee that at all because the percentage that Etsy wants is 6.5%, so they're already taking more from me. So just to kind of like break even with some of the projects that I've worked on, it's probably going to remain the same, but if there's something on there that you really want, I would get that you want like the tracking, like all of that security work for and be able to communicate with me on, make sure you go there and go ahead and start looking at that stuff. I think all of them are going to expire in June at some point. I want to say mid-June is when all of my listings are going to expire, and then I don't intend on refilling them. I don't intend on paying for that. So just as a side note. But with the fact that I don't have the mini haul stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and put day in the life spreads. And I'm gonna have to go back and like fix this a little bit, I guess, because I didn't give myself enough room. And I'll redo mini haul. Lord Jesus. As you can see, I color coded this week. So we have this really cute like movie night sticker. I didn't know at the time that that was gonna be the This Is Us. This is series finale with mom. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. So I'm gonna put that there. I need to get a canceled or rescheduled sticker, and I don't know where that is right now. It could be somewhere in this massive pile in front of me. I'm sure I have plenty of them. I don't use them very often because I don't reschedule things very often, but I'll have to like find it and move that. But I think that's about it that I want to do before I get to work and see what I've got into. I am gonna add very carefully, because if not I will smudge it. So I think I might even use a Post-it. I have to kind of hurry. Here, there we go. I'm gonna do part 2 hybrid exam, P2 review, vids, and lim. Since I didn't get to do that yesterday, and I will, while I have some downtime at work, migrate these over and write any other things. So we'll check back this afternoon and see where we're at. So let's just see what the day does. I'm gonna finish my coffee and get my bag packed up for the day. All right, I'll see you guys this afternoon. Okay, so work is over and Jeff is on his way. So I'm going to switch you guys into overhead mode and we'll just chat about the day. See how that goes. Hello everyone. So work is over for the day and I am now going to just do some quick tracking in here and just updates. I think I'm also going to set up a little bit for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this down here actually. Three, 4, 5. I'm like really low because I know it's gonna run. I'm trying not, because Tombos are water-based and the pens I use are gel, so naturally it means that a lot of my pens run, which really, or my Tombow, and my pens don't always get along, or my highlighters and my pens don't always get along. That is just where we are today. I don't know all of what I want to do tomorrow, but I know I need to pick up the crumble cookies right about there while mom is picking up the pizza and we're watching our show tomorrow, so I really won't have like an after hours thing. I am gonna have to move working on, I don't know, I'll be able to probably do a little day in the life stuff, but Jeff is actually on his way over. I made enchiladas and we're gonna have those and he's gonna pick up some side stuff to go with them that he wanted last minute. And I'm gonna work on my trackers a little bit and some just studying stuff while I wait on him. So I am not gonna talk too long on here. There's really no other further adjustments I really wanna make. I do wanna make a note. Panera and Ozark season 4. And note my tummy aches. I've been getting like these really nasty tummy aches lately that I'm not a super big fan of, obviously. So, sorry, I feel like really drained. It was a very, very long day at work. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that be that for the rest of the day. I'll probably go do my tarot and a couple other things. Like I said, I'm gonna redo the mini haul. I've already got all those items that I showed you this morning, but
it looks like the last item that I was really waiting for isn't gonna make it. It's already late, and my mail doesn't normally run like that late, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to reship it, and I don't want to wait on that video. I kind of just want to get that out because I didn't put out any videos. I didn't put out any videos last week. Cue the mental breakdown that was in process of me prepping to move my exam. And it's actually really nice outside now. So it's still super cloudy, but the rain pretty much has stopped. So I feel good that I've prepped with my orange highlighter, my orange Tombow. So just to give you guys some reference, for the pink I use 772, and for the orange I use 933. So that's all set up for me tomorrow. And we'll pop back on tomorrow morning and have some coffee together and see what's going on. All right, I hope everybody has a good night.
Good morning. There's coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it into overhead mode here in a couple minutes. I'm still learning where to look on this camera thing, so y'all just let's just bear with me. Okay, so I got up super early today, and it's gonna be a really long day. I am hanging out with my mom later, and yeah, we got up at like 5:30-ish. So I know I've had people comment before and like, you get up at what time? And sleeping in is what time? Yeah, it's 7:30 right now. And I am going to pop over into overhead. We're going to talk about plans for the day a little bit, and then we're just going to get going. All right, so now we have it switched over, and we're going to talk about a couple things from yesterday. So I don't know how well you can see it, but if you look really carefully, you can see these little like white marks. I'm still trying to like cover this one. It's not gonna happen, but that's okay. So I went back with a Sharpie paint pen, the water-based one, to kind of mark out some of the lines that I had made. It's not the prettiest, but to me, I thought it might be a little bit prettier than whiteout. I kind of feel like tomato with it because I can still see it pretty good. So I'm just gonna give it like a nice little second coat because I don't think I shook it really good before. So we're gonna have that go on there. Basically, I was just a little over ambitious yesterday. That's really all it comes down to. So let's just kind of talk through yesterday. So I did really good getting all the allocation work. I actually powered through. I had a lot of frustration with yesterday. A lot actually. I ended up having to like attempt to hunt down something that is basically just unable to locate, completely unable to locate, and it took several hours and it was really frustrating. So then I had to take a break and come back to it, and because everything took so long, I couldn't really work on anything series related. Trackers take a really long time to work through because I am not the best daily tracker. That's something that I'm working on getting better at. So I typically try to at least one day a week play a little bit of catch up, but especially this last week of the month, I really have to buckle down and get through it. If I have to sneeze, I'm sorry. I can kind of feel it coming on. My sinuses have been going crazy this last 2 weeks. I'm surprised it's only 2. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So trackers take a really long time, and I think I've got everything in there on the tracker page. Now I just need to do specifically spending tracking. So I am going to actually grab that orange Tombow again. Again, this is the 933. And so I'm gonna do this.
and let that dry a little bit. I know that I need to work on allocations with my boss again today, now that she is actually in the office. So I'm putting that as a top thing, because after today I won't see her for a little while. Oops, sorry, sneak peek. I don't know, I may have already filmed that. I don't know. So I'm gonna throw allocations on there. I need to write some things up there, but we're just gonna do this. I always try to keep like a little scrap Post-it or something. This is just kind of like test paper sometimes. So I'm gonna write plan in film. And I'm also going to write Hobonichi. I did that already this morning. I started, so I can go ahead and make my dash lines that I've started those things and move that. So some other things that I want to take care of today are migrating all of these lovely tasks. So I'm going to move this here and do P2 hybrid. As you can see, I really don't get too in the weeds about rolling over to the next line. It's something I definitely want to get better at being in the bar, but I don't get super bent out of shape about it. And then I'm gonna move this to here. So P2 review vids and lem. I did really good with red tail yesterday. I will inevitably have a very full red tail today, so I'm gonna just put that on there. I'm gonna do money tracking. I don't know why everything in the orange is turning out so sloppy, but like, this is so stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move the day in the life spreads to over here. So, oh, I know what I was gonna do before I left today. Redo mini haul. So I didn't get to do it last night because right before I filmed, I called Jeff just to see how far away he was, and he was like 10 minutes away, and I wouldn't have had enough time. I would have been fumbling over my words, and so I didn't want to do that. I am going to go ahead and see if I can find, it might even be up here. Yep, sometimes they're up here. I definitely want to work on some Project Life stuff tomorrow because I am jonesing for some craft time. So I'm gonna try to do that before work. So I'll go ahead and mark off 2 right there. My goal is to have them ready to go for this coming weekend, so I'll put that there. Sorry, I lost my whole train of thought. I definitely just want to put that bar there. Maybe do this here. Take 2 areas. And then I definitely want to work out tomorrow. So I will put, typically I work out kind of like in this area where this sticker is, which is really unfortunate that that's where it is. So I may put it here and try really hard not to smudge. There we go. Okay. I guess in theory I could go ahead and do some of the other colors and just let them dry. So this is 993. So that's confusing. So the orange is 933 and the yellow is 993. So I don't know how well you guys can see it or if the camera's picking it up, but that's what I got for you people. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and mark off some green sections. I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm a little bit more dressed up today because we have clients in the office. I'm gonna just extend that out of an abundance of caution. Errands, I don't know that I really have any right now. I'm sure I'll find something to get into. 10 o'clock. Let's do another one right here. As you can tell, I really don't plan too far in advance sometimes. And then I'm gonna go ahead. I really do need to go to Walmart. I think that's what I figured out the other day. I know dry cleaning is gonna become a thing this week. I think I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to take my dry cleaning or not. Absolutely one of my favorite colors in the whole world is purple. Okay. As you can tell, I kind of like stagger this a little bit, and I do that because I want to give space for other things, and I typically like have highs and lows of the day. So I think I talked about this yesterday. I try to pick 2 things in the morning and 1 thing in the afternoon because I'm definitely a morning person, but I do tend to get like a second wind. It might be for cleaning or crafting, but there's a good chance that like I can accomplish that one other like big third thing. I know Wednesday and Friday is going to be, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, I'm gonna make workouts part of it. And I'm a morning workout person, 110%. I don't really care for afternoon workouts. So I think I've talked about this before, that I typically treat Monday and Tuesday as a Saturday, Sunday, where most people would not work out or run. By the way, if my nails look ratchet, it's because I took all the polish off and there's still that red tint because my nails were red. And I usually let them breathe for a day or 2 and then go over them again with the nail polish remover just to see how much of it can go ahead and come the rest of the way off. But I do tend to let my nails breathe in between. Sorry, that was kind of random, but just wanted to share. And I didn't really do this with my spreads before. I'm just trying out this whole top 3 things, and I guess I could put them at the top of the spread, but I like being able to fleck them throughout the day so that I don't get overwhelmed if I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm quote unquote behind and I'm not really behind. And then I'm gonna use this last blue and see how this does. So the purple was 603 and this really pretty like sky blue is 291. So series would have been my big thing that day, and I honest to God wouldn't have done anything else most likely. So I'm just gonna put this here and we're gonna find a reschedule sticker somewhere. I definitely want to skip over. I know I have like a pretty periwinkle about that color, I'm gonna guess, but I don't know where it is. It's not in my little cup up here, and I didn't see it at first glance behind me. So there, now we've got all of our colors in for the week. I'm gonna do the mini haul this morning. What else do we need to scooch over? I need to pick up the cookies this afternoon on the way to my mom's. So I'm going to let that dry. And then also gonna do that really fast. Edit. Fit. yesterday. There we go. So I have migrated everything over from here. Planned today, left a little bit of room. I'm gonna wait for that orange to dry so I can write cookies in there so it doesn't blur. The only thing I really haven't done is migrate everything from last week. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those Post-its off. And the way that I didn't even really see if everybody's in frame with this. If you guys can see, I'll rewatch the footage and see. It's gonna be an improvement all week. Again, this is my first try. So I am going to migrate over these tasks that I clearly did not do last week. And it just happens that way. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna migrate them all the way over to June. So I will spare you guys the minor inconvenience of watching that. I'm gonna fill in my weather. I did do my tarot and I got 5 of rods. I am definitely feeling that energy. I am definitely struggle busing to get through this series and have everyone be supportive and helpful in this process because I am a giver kind of person, and it's very hard for me to be like, no, I'm doing this for me, I need this time, go away. It's so hard for me. So I'm really struggling. Even taking like the week off YouTube was very unintentional, and I am beating myself up about it. So I'm gonna finish this cup of coffee, migrate this task over to June, and I will catch you guys in a little while. I might even do some vlogging today so you can go on an adventure with me. Okay, bye peeps. So work was absolutely bonkers today. I didn't get any kind of serious stuff done. It was nonstop. The phones ring, paperwork, madness. It's also the last day to vote here. So I live in Atlanta and traffic is crazy. everybody and their mother was in Crumble Cookie. So I just picked up our cookies and I am headed to my mom's. She is going to be calling in a pizza in about 15 minutes. So we are preparing to say goodbye to the Pearson family. Sounds really dramatic. But yeah, I'm looking forward to vlogging the bunnies, and I'm like never over there. So it'll be fun to show you guys that little snippet of my life across town. Hello. So I'm getting kind of a later start. I didn't get in until about 11 o'clock last night and was super tired, and I slept in until about 6:30 today, and then just been trying my best to get through things and get the house in order. And just kind of take care of some odds and ends, and did some I finally took care of money tracking for the last week or so. So I track my money here in the book, in the journal. I track pretty much everything except for bills, I think. Yeah, I put bills into my main list. So in my Archer and Olive notebook, I have everything separated into one big list now, and I'm still kind of honing it, but I'm hoping to maybe show that off next month, just kind of how I'm breaking down, logging my spending and just starting to get my arms around it. This is that typical time of year where I'm really in the throes of planning for fall and winter. I take an annual trip every October. I've done it for 8 years. This will be my 8th year, maybe. Yeah. And there are other people involved this year, more than normal. Normally it's just my significant other or one other person, but it's actually 2 other people. So I am working with their schedule too. So there's a lot of back and forth. So it's kind of time for me to start focusing on budgeting for that and how that fits into the plan, and start getting that rolling. I just realized I put orange there instead of the yellow, but I really don't think it's that terribly noticeable. And I'm gonna write over it anyway. I'm gonna do Mad Fit. So I'm adding a workout to this, and I actually think abs and arms will fit there, and then I will go back with the gold at some point. I probably should have done that before. Maybe it would have looked more cohesive, but that's kind of where we're at today. Everything is a little bit of a struggle. I obviously probably sound very tired. I am not good at late nights, and that's just kind of how it is. So I will go ahead and get some quick tracking done. I am doing really bad with my water intake. So I'm see, very tired. I'm sure I will bounce back by tomorrow. The last 2 days in the office have been super manic and busy. So, and a late night last night. So there's a lot going on the next couple days. And let me grab my pencil board. Sorry about that. I wouldn't be really surprised if I totally just chucked this voiceover out and put it all in warp speed and did a voiceover over it instead of real time. So I'm just trying to think through a couple things. I know I need to do a couple study things. I need to work out today. I definitely need to work on my day in the life spreads. Picking up around the house, getting things in order for this weekend. We are going out of town for a wedding. Clean out car. I know I need to run a lot of errands tomorrow, so I can go ahead and write those all down. Car wash, oil change. I could probably put like a cute little oil change sticker from the Coffee Monster Co. there if it'll fit. You hear me kicking off my flip-flops and prancing around my apartment. I'm just trying to have this be kind of low-key, I guess. Like I said, it's a little tired. So it is all about, so you're getting a little sneak at my little book over there. We can talk about, I want to definitely talk about that soon, but it's totally on the list of things to do. I should have put him down before. Because I have a lot of other errands to run, so let's just keep with the list. We'll be fine. I would have probably wanted to put him here and then keep writing down, but that's okay. So I need to do car wash. I need to do an oil change. I need to go to the grocery. I don't know what grocery store I want yet, so I'm just gonna put grocery store. And I think that is kind of it. Oh no, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna write sketty ? Because I don't know if I want to cook or if I want to go get it from somewhere yet, and it really has more to do with how my spending goes tomorrow, trying to keep it down. But I have a special occasion, so I normally would get spaghetti on that day, and I would like to get it, but I don't know if I want fancy or what I want to do, or if I want to home make it. So we'll see kind of where the day takes me. Let's see if we can find that lovely sticker I was talking about where I said I knew I had a reschedule without causing a craft lunch would be the most ideal, but not 100% plausible. I just think that I will have one in this set that will match color-wise. This is kind of large, I'm gonna be honest. Feel like that's a little extravagant. Yeah, that's a little much, sorry. I'm going to just do this little guy. Look at this. Just mark it out. Totally fine. Totally fine the way it is. Most of the afternoon is going to be taken up by this wedding. And I don't even know these people's last name. This is very clunky planning session. This is what happens sometimes and why I don't do the whole plan with me thing, because it can be a little clunky. So some things I do know that I have to do tomorrow. Oh, so car wash. I'll probably still be doing some laundry. Taking a look at a to-do list I have off to the side. So I need to pay rent. I'm trying to decide how I want to write this, and phone. And I can just check both off in one. Okay, allocations will be in the morning. I will decide what kind of testing stuff is going to happen a little bit later today. I am going to goal to do another 30-minute run tomorrow, and I am gonna go ahead and put another 30-minute run here. Typically this would be my longer run, but I know we're gonna get back from the trip. I think I'm gonna do my longer run here. Since I've taken about a week off, I kind of want to see how I do with this and a day off, and I'll either do 7 or 9 miles. I think I'm going to end up doing 7, which take about an hour and a half. So I possibly want to go ahead and block off some more time for that. Okay. And I do want to finish, oh, I love that my other pencil board was right here and I didn't even know it until now. Finish June planning. So I have a lot of little odds and ends that I want to do today. I don't have specific laundry, and my apartment is kind of a nightmare, but I've been picking up here and there, and I do normally do that just to get up and move when I'm studying, and then when I'm also doing day in the life spreads or any kind of project life spreads. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little note to myself about, I'll put it here to have a little bit more space, Etsy order, so I can reach out to her and let her know I still don't have anything if necessary, or I can push it a day or two going into holiday weekend. I'm not sure how I want to handle that just yet. So, okay, well, that is this is definitely the vibe of the day. The whole hair up, leggings on is definitely the day for that. So I am gonna get to work on this to-do list and a couple other things, and like picking up and stuff like that. Like I said, I spent most of the morning just trying to take it easy on myself and pick up a little bit. I might even write on here. Pick up apartment. So I can keep working on that. And that leaves me a little bit of space for this evening because I'm not really sure. I may want to try to hit the grocery store today just to save future me. I do know that I have to go by the office for the binder and I don't know why I keep skipping this bar. I could have totally fit all that in there. But I do need to go get the office binder so I can change our voicemail for the holiday weekend because we're out of office pretty early and we'll be good to go. Okay guys, so I am going to switch this off and go to work, getting some stuff done, and I will maybe check in with you guys later this evening, or I may just check in with you guys first thing in the morning. Until then, ta-ta! Oh, that's weird. Hello. It is officially Thursday. It was a very early start at about 5 o'clock. It's about 8 o'clock now. I drank my coffee and planned a couple of things and just migrated some things over. So I got started with a bunch of stuff yesterday, but my energy just was really shot out for Monday and Tuesday. I did get my run in, which I was really happy about because I got in under 12 and a half minutes on my average pace, and I have not, wow, that was really bad grammar in English. I hadn't run since Friday the 13th, and I have like some pain above my ankle, like on the inside, that felt a little strange, so I was kind of nervous, but it actually did okay, and I feel okay. Complete torrential rain overnight, and it looks like it's clearing up a little bit, but there's a lot going on today. Today is kind of an anniversary type thing with my boyfriend and I, and then unfortunately my co-worker had a death in the family this morning very early, so workflow is going to be a little bit weird. I have, obviously I'm gonna go into the office for a little while. I knew that was already planned, but I may have more on my plate today than originally planned. And that is perfectly fine, and it's okay. I've already paid my rent. I am going to pay my phone in a little while. I'm going to focus on finishing up my task from yesterday and running a few errands, and just kind of getting set up for the holiday weekend. So I just kind of wanted to show the spread off really quick, and I will attempt to get some more filming done as the day progresses and see what happens. And I might even show you just kind of how I keep up with other things off to the side. So whenever I don't have enough space here, or I have a really busy day like today where I pivot and I kind of have to make a list off to the side. So maybe I'll show that off a little bit later. But for now, I'm just gonna switch it off and just wanted to kind of say good morning. Nothing really to show. Unfortunately, because I was planning while I drank my coffee, I worked on finishing up the last little bit of June planning so that I can film that video today as well. So it will be ready to go for next Wednesday, which this is all in the future, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, working on that.
Hello, good morning, party people. So it is almost 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna keep this brief so that I can do some planning before I get started with work. Looking a mess, but that's okay because it's Friday. And technically we are only open till about noon 30 today. And I am planning on getting a lot done today. The sun is actually out today. Yesterday it poured down rain, and I was kind of bummed because I don't think I'm driving out to Jeff's anymore for the week. We've got a lot of travel ahead, but I'm very excited because I think we're gonna go to camp, which is what camp is. Not camping like what you think it is. It is property in South Georgia, and it's about 30 minutes outside of my hometown, and we're gonna go down there and enjoy a little bit of the holiday weekend. We do have to go to the wedding tomorrow, and it's about 2 hours north of us, so we'll go do that and drive back tomorrow. I did not get the chance to actually video any of me actually looking like slightly put together yesterday, because the rain pretty much fried out my hair. I was very excited because the washi order I thought I was going to have reshipped actually came. So I was really happy about that. That was a very nice thing. I got my oil change yesterday. It was pouring rain. I looked halfway decent put together. And I was really, really upset because I did like the idea of like filming just kind of some of the areas I drive in to put in the vlog, but when I was driving through a main area that I really wanted to put on video, it was really congested and the cows in the field were all out, and I really wanted to capture that, but there was like a line of cars behind me, and so it was really unsafe for me to try to film that. I think I mentioned this, that my driving has become questionable post-COVID. I don't know what it is. My brain just has some difficulty post-COVID. So that's just where we're at. And just for you newbies, I had COVID in January, so the brain fog is still very real. So if you have experienced it, I got you. But tomorrow we will drive to the wedding and drive back. So I'll be working on things in the morning, and that'll be kind of it. We will probably leave here probably about 1 or 2 o'clock tomorrow to start that adventure. So I'm hoping to film while Jeff drives a little bit, just to capture just some of the prettiness, because it'll be dark probably coming home. Maybe I can get some of the sunset stuff and film. I probably won't film any of the wedding because that's just rude, and I don't know these people like that. But yeah, so I'm going to endeavor to get a lot done today. So we're going to flip over into overhead mode for a little bit and plan the day out. And I'm going to enjoy this coffee. It's close to 9, so I'm just going to try to get a couple things done. With Jen being out, I am going to help out and I'm going to study after hours and get some crafting done after hours as well. But I'm going to be full work mode probably for most of the morning, and just probably, y'all, I know I said this like earlier in the video, but like I started not earlier in this video, like earlier in the week. That's what I'm looking for. That the apartment was a wreck. The apartment is, I feel like, always a wreck, but I'm OCD, so it's always cluttered to me, and I'm in a constant like flux. So one room may be perfectly pristine, and then I've now got to switch gears and pick up another room. So like in my line of vision, I would show you, but it's disastrous. So luggage over there from the car from staying at Jeff's last night. Craft supplies from the cabinet. This is all behind that you can't see. Craft supplies all strewn out over there for me prepping day in the life spread so that I could film it today. Duvet insert and pillows for the laundry that's in there. There's no duvet on the queen bed, which I found the cat on this morning. If I can get her, she won't do it now. She won't do it with the duvet. But if I can ever get pictures or film of it, it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. She will act like you're tearing like the earth apart, because if you pull the sheets off or put them on, she'll run around the bed and like try to hold it down. It's really cute. She is on the coffee table investigating things. So anyways, I'm going to switch it into overhead mode and plan the day with you a little bit, and then we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of migration and all that jazz. I am going to push allocations to today so I can check in with April on that. I did not do my run yesterday, and I already have a run on the calendar for today. I really want to do like an abs and arms thing, but I also don't want to be super uncomfortable. I did get that Etsy order, but I want to message the seller and let her know. I did do my exam. I did not do my videos or reviewing the limb, so what I want to do is P2 vids, and I'm actually gonna have some time in the morning before Jeff gets here. So I'm going to I don't know what the cat is doing. She's like completely off her rocker. That much I can tell you. She is losing her marbles today, wherever she is. She's running around on the bed. That's what I can see. I want to do part 2 videos again today. I want to finish day in the life workflow. So that's literally everything. I have 1 spread left to go, and it's all posting for Sunday, so cutting it a little close. Film June. Plan with me is something else I really want to do today. I really should have blocked all this off actually, because it does take this long, but it's okay. I'm gonna do let's see what it would be technically labeled. Mach 7. So hybrid mock exam number 8, because technically it's my 8th mock exam. I should have left some room because I do like to actually put the scores. What is she doing? She's very active this morning. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the wedding is at 4, so we have to leave around 2 at the latest, like latest. So I'm not gonna mark anything else in here because I don't really know what's going on. I know I want to do my 30-minute run. I am in work mode for probably another 2.5 hours ish. I don't know what I want to put in this post-it because it's so teeny tiny. Maybe I'll put like my run time or pace if it's really nice. I'll do the videos and that'll be the hybrid. So we've moved both of those. I know I handled Ray, but not Barton, and I don't know that I've confirmed everything. So I will do Barton, RT, which is red tail, and I'm almost done with those. I'll mention allocations to her here in a minute. I need space for this one. It doesn't have a lot of stickers. There's just a lot of writing and stuff this week, so it's kind of hard. I do need to go back and fill in the weather yesterday. There is a site I use that if I basically don't do it the day of, I'm okay. I am looking for, I still don't have a completely perfect system with the sticker organization. So until I do, it's a little difficult to find what I'm looking for, but I do want a little plant sticker, and I don't know where I would have put them per se.
I thought I'd put them in like activities maybe. So it might actually be this one. I have to like think of what I would have categorized it as. So I have these cute little plant doodles. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so I am going to do this one because I am in a plant. But like, I don't want to put them side by side. And I do need to do some plant maintenance. Badly. I also need to go to the grocery store and do 5 million other things. Okay. Hi, vey. I guess, see, and this is where putting stickers down before you write is sometimes a good thing and sometimes a bad thing. Because if I had space, I'd put it there, and I don't. And I can put this. I'm gonna just set him down here because if I don't get to it today, I can put it on the other side and work on it tomorrow. Plant. Heart, heart, heart. My filler of choice. Just tiny little hearts that don't even really look like hearts. Okay, so I did go to the grocery store, but I need to go to the grocery store for the weekend. So I am going to put more errandy type stuff where I can. Okay, I'll do, because this space is very tiny, so I can do gas and groceries here. I don't know that the car wash thing's gonna actually happen. I just don't, and we're going to camp. So I think I'm just gonna let that go into the wind. It's raining really bad here, so it has been all week, so everything is really nasty muddy. But my car is clean, relatively speaking. I did sketty, so it was, I'm gonna go ahead, and so I just have this in here as, even though it's not past. Just so I have that note, and then it is 4-year skitty anniversary. Your rompiversary, hot Betty's. Wow, I'm writing like super sloppy this morning. But Jeff and I went to breakfast this morning, and this is kind of like the time period that we started hanging out again. I've known him since I was 17, 18 years old. And then we kind of like reconnected 4 years ago, and we've kind of been hanging out since then. So obviously, so there's that. I did go by the office. I didn't get any, I got the I did my voicemail, completely spaced on the June cards until today. It's gonna be fine. I'll just mail them out next week. So I'm gonna just pop over here and make sure that June cards are first on my list. I don't know that the exclamation points were necessarily necessary. But I'll leave room to put like a little note here if I need it. But I feel like that moved everything over. And I just realized meds need to go on here. So I need to pick up my medicine, do gas, and groceries. So this little area is very, very, very little. So I'm just trying to make it work as best I can. I feel like this is enough. I'm still gonna be like doing stuff like finishing up laundry from a couple days ago. The dishes finally did get completely done actually. I'm a weird person about marking something off. So to me, this is weird. So dishes, for instance, I don't completely like exit out until literally there are no dishes, not in the sink, dishwasher, on the countertop, everything. So if I've got dishes drying, still count. I'm still waiting to finish the task. Is the point of this. If I might be able to do a live stream later, so I might put the live stream note in there if I get to it today. We'll see if that even happens, because I would really like to just to get out of order a little bit or do like an older spread. I typically, if I'm gonna do a live stream, I don't go in order of my weeks right now. So if I do a live stream, it'll be something from like 2022 or 2015 before I started the like chronological side or the week side of this year. So I'm going to get started on all of this goodness, finish up the last little bit of red tail, talk to her about allocations, and then get to work on videos and these other little doodads and what's it. So, and drink that coffee. I don't know that I need any more. It's kind of like my second cup, and I'm normally at 1 cup a day kind of gal. So, but I'm gonna get to work on this and I will check in with you guys in a little while. All right.
Good morning. So we got in pretty late last night. I didn't really do any driving footage, but I obviously got in a little bit of the scenery of the wedding, which is beautiful and completely worth the drive in of itself. And the wedding was lovely. The bride walked down to kiss the girl from Little Mermaid, so my heart stopped. And she's amazing, and it was such a good wedding, and it was a lot of fun, and we had a good time. But I decided that I am not going to go to the property in South Georgia, so Jeff turned it into a boys' night, which is awesome, and I'm very excited for him to go out into the wilderness and do sky thing with his friend, and I'm going to stay home. I am going to wrap up some studying that didn't get done this week. I am going to work on some layouts. I am going to run 7.5 miles. No, 7 miles, not 7.5. Let's not make it worse than it is. And just really use the extra time wisely. Yeah, too much to do, and it was a lot of stress to even just think about. So I decided to stay home. There's a shadow from them, sorry. But we're gonna pop it into overhead view. I didn't get as much vlogging into this video as I had really hoped to do. But I think for first round, I'm not completely disappointed with how it's going. Definitely a learning curve, and yeah, so I'm sure I look a hot mess and very tired because I very much am. But today is going to be productive, and I'm really excited that I do have tomorrow as well. So I got some extra time to get some things done, but we'll pop into overhead view and work on that.
Okie dokie. So first things first that I didn't do is I didn't record the weather yesterday. So I will do both of these days shortly. I am going to add a nice lovely bar to one of these just so that I have enough fill space. I really struggled with what to write for my other two things because of the fact that I am not planning on, sorry, I lost my whole train of thought right there. I'm gonna do hybrid, mock exam number 8, and that leaves room for me to put my score and move it over there. It's kind of bizarre because I haven't filmed my June Planned With Me video, so there's gonna be some little extras here and there that I didn't plan on. I would love to move this to today, but it just didn't work out that way. But I'm gonna go back and do my weather, and I found the train of thought again. I struggled with what to put here because I was really getting ready for the wedding probably from about 8 to noon and cleaning up the apartment. So really it was just random things going on. I did laundry, pick up apartment, and then I do want to use, I feel like there has to be like a pretty sticker for a wedding of some type. I don't know. I don't know that I have like any wedding stickers per se, or anything that would make sense for a wedding. Let's see if maybe there's like a freebie, something. I don't think there, oh, I can use this little heart probably. That would be cute. Right? I could use the aerial, since the bride walked down to that, maybe. I know that I did mountain pics. There we go. I'll just throw something in there arbitrarily. So the wedding was at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll put this cute little sticker here. I don't want to cover, I'm so bizarre that I like want to cover the time slots, but I don't want to cover words. I guess that's not really that odd. It looks like there's like a smudge there or something. So I will do, if I leave some space, it's okay. Lockhart wedding at 4 p.m. Definitely started late as well. Okay, so we've got that down. Obviously I'm back planning a little bit, with today being Sunday. I didn't get too much time to do anything yesterday. I am going to find my little activities thingy. I think this is it. I really need to label these better. It's not it. One of these is like every day and one of them is activities, and I always forget like kind of which is which, but this is the one I'm looking for because it has all the little workouts and the treadmills in it. So I am going to I'm gonna use a big treadmill because it is a big run. I don't want to cover too much of that. I'll do that there. And then I can do my X there. So 7-mile run, and it'll take me like an hour and a half, I think is what it took me last time. So it's gonna take me a while. I am a little concerned because I still kind of have like some pain on the inside of my ankle, but I'm gonna give it a go. Both of my 30-minute runs this week have gone really well. I do need that purple again to put that in there. And because I did finish my day in the life workflow, I need to edit day in the life description before this goes up at noon. It's already put on there, it's just not done. As in the video is up, but the description's not done. I do want to do my, I'll put this here, June plan with me work flow. I want to see if I can finish all of it because I feel pretty confident that I can. Day in the life work flow. I'm kind of mad that that's like put in there. I'm just gonna mark it off because I didn't finish it. I did check off my run. I do want to try to do part 2 vids and lem today. That has been really hard for me. I think I'm gonna record my average pace in this little box because I think that would just be a little cute thing to have. I think my original plan was like to put my score or something in there from my series before it got rescheduled. Like I said, yesterday really wasn't a lot like in the house because we left at about 1. I can do CFA lunch in there, which was kind of nice. Barbecue was at the reception. We got home about 9:30. And we did stop along the way to take some really pretty pictures and videos, and I'm hoping that future me has put those in here. But it was a really like calm day, and it was such a good service. Like it was adorable. It was just really, really cute. So some other things that I do want to accomplish today, because all of these will kind of take larger blocks of time. So I may just use the rest of this space to just document anything that happens throughout the day. With me being home now, there's a higher chance that I'll be able to check in towards the end of the day with this. I know that I've got a bunch of these little to-dos over here that I am gonna go ahead and migrate. So drop off dry cleaning is now going to go live in my monthly spread. I know I've talked about this in videos before, that kind of towards the end of the week, typically Friday, I will go ahead and move any work tasks over. That's why some of them started going. What in the world? This is wild. There we go. Sorry. At the end of the week on Friday, I typically will move any work tasks that aren't getting done. So like the June cards already got moved over. If it's in the office physically, then it'll get moved to the next week. If it's something that I can do from home that's not necessary, that's maybe like studying related, I let it flow into the weekend before I completely chuck it. And I just kind of do that. And then when we get into Saturday and Sunday, I just really kind of work out what I think I'm going to be able to do and just try to migrate everything from there. So I did pick up my meds, I did get gas, I did get groceries, did work on the trackers. I did not do the plan with me. And then I did start watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I did finish my plant maintenance that I wanted to get done. So those are all done. And I do try to keep up with this as best I can, just because it can get confusing with the migration. So I try that if I'm gonna draw that arrow, I immediately try to get it where it needs to go. I'm gonna hold my place with that. I'm just gonna make dry cleaning here. And I'm gonna put a question mark because that's even questionable. I could probably deep clean the island today, if not today, tomorrow. So I'm gonna kind of leave this here. I did redo the mini haul and I got it posted. Organized laundry things, they are underneath my cabinet, so I think I can handle that today at some point. Deep clean fridge and freezer. That activity has been pushed more times than I can count. Seriously. Clean fridge. I'm gonna separate them. Clean. Oh, I missed an E. Oops. Oh well. It's okay. Those are both getting moved. Deep clean kitchen. Maybe today. Like I said, a lot of these take a lot of time. The edit description won't, like I said, that run is an hour and a half long for sure. The June plan with me won't take me long, but it's the workflow part of it, of making sure everything else is ready to go. I think I'll go ahead and aim to shoot the other part of that tomorrow, possibly, since it's the last day. And then any type of series where it typically takes several hours, like definitely not an hour or two, it typically goes into like the 3-4+ hour bracket. And I really want to try to have a good balance of activities the next 2 days, since I do have the day now. I'm going to go ahead and move Unit 24 quizzes and exam over to this week. Sorry, I can't do anything about that. Wow, that's really loud. I'm sorry. Okay, Unit 24 quizzes and exams. So that is good to go. So these are just some other activities that I may try my hand at this day. That's still a lot to do, but it's kind of odd things to get me up and moving, which would be nice to take like a break, maybe from studying to go deep clean the island or something like that. I am struggling a lot with my sinuses, and it's just from the outdoor wedding. I even got sunburned on my back yesterday just from sitting in the sun waiting for the wedding to start. It was ridiculously hot. Oh goodness. But I'm sunburned and I am allergy ridden, which is wearing me out quite a bit. And we got up about 5:30. After going to bed probably about 10:30. So still a little not with it for a morning person, if I'm being honest. But I am going to go ahead and get to work on some of these activities. Wish me luck on my run, and hopefully I'll check in later this afternoon to let you guys know how the week wraps up and what all we're moving officially to next week. Thanks so much. Be back shortly. Hello. So I didn't get to pop on yesterday afternoon like I wanted to. Sorry, I had to grab my pencil cord. And I just thought I would pop in today, even though it's Monday. I would still be migrating everything over on Monday. So just kind of showing you what it looks like to wrap up the week. I marked my water off as I drank it yesterday. I still didn't hit my goal. I've been really struggling with water. You would have thought that I would have drank a ton during my run yesterday, but I didn't. I did forget to write down my average pace, which is what I want to put in here. I want to say my average pace for my 7-mile yesterday was like 13 minutes and 30 seconds, somewhere in there, maybe 30, 40, something like that. I half-assed edited my day in the life description, and I didn't even notice it until I looked at my content to upload the June plan with me, and I realized that it was just a random date, I think, somewhere on it. So it was a mess already. I need to be better about like completing the total of a process before moving on, but we have our moments. So that being said, I had a really nasty headache. So I really didn't do much, but lay on the couch. I finished Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, season 4. And then I ended up not studying, so I'm gonna migrate that over. That's a really ugly arrow, but we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna flip it and put it over here. Pay to review viz and limb. I know I also have like a practice mock exam, but it's still pretty early in the day and I'm feeling okay. So far, I'm not having a crazy headache or anything like that. It's kind of cloudy and foggy outside, and the cat is getting up here, so I might have to pull her off in a second unless she parks it somewhere. Let me just go ahead and, nope. Sorry about that. So yeah, I watched Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, finished that, and I'm just gonna write finished season 4 underneath that, just so I know when I'm documenting later. I really just kind of took it easy. Like I said, I had the headache, and then after the run, I was super tired too, obviously. So I was very like low grade for a couple hours, and then just made sure to like wrap up laundry and kind of pick up and clean up around the house. I really tried to take it easy, having like an extra day this weekend, and I've been really tired all week. So yeah, it's been a busy week, I feel like, and a lot of emotional stuff going on and a lot of driving and lots of things. So then I started, I'll do episode 1 and 2, even though I finished it this morning. Gentleman Jack season 2. I love Gentleman Jack. It's one of my favorite shows. I want to get the book that it's based off of and read it when I'm done with series, and I'm obsessed. I did end up finishing season 2 this morning with my coffee, or not season 2, episode 2 over my coffee this morning. So that was really nice. But I don't really have anything else to report. I'm gonna write Jeff at camp with Mike. So I do also remember that going on. I'm gonna move these tasks over to the next week. Organize laundry items. I don't know why I didn't do that yesterday because it was kind of a low grade activity. Clean island and kitchen. I really need to deep clean the kitchen. It's been long overdue. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, just those 3 little things. So I can put my little migration arrows in. Oh, there was the other thing I wanted to write over here that I didn't. YouTube live stream. I'm just gonna write Tay's first butterbeer, because that's what it was about. So, and that's kind of how I document through the week. So it's kind of a mixture of things I want to do, things I probably should do, and then things I'm watching and doing along the way. And this is really helpful because I don't always have photographs of this kind of stuff or what I'm watching or doing. So like if I'm I probably have I know I have photos from yesterday. I don't really have a photo from yesterday other than for my run. So when I'm going back to document, it's great to have these little things. I really like how the week turned out in terms of how the spread looks. I don't really love that I didn't get a lot done and a lot got migrated and moved over. I don't feel like it was necessarily a very productive week. I feel like I had very low energy this week and lofty goals. With no energy was not a great combo. So yeah, not super duper over the moon about it. It was kind of weird that I didn't spend money on crafty things for once for the week, but I think I blew it out of the water yesterday quite hard. So there's that. But today is a holiday and I can recoup a little bit and I feel a little bit more rested after yesterday, but I'm still gonna try to take it easy. This week is gonna be kind of open to interpretation because I'm not really sure what anyone's doing. If I'm being honest, I just had that conversation with Jeff. Like, I have no idea. I don't know when Jen's coming back from bereavement. I don't know what April's doing for the holiday weekend, if she's working or not. I have the only thing I do know is what days I'm in office and what days I'm not in office. It's literally it. Super not helpful. But I'm gonna do my best to get some studying done today since I feel a little bit better, and I am also gonna work out today. So I'm gonna finish planning today and get started on a new week. So I hope you guys like this style of video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Again, this is my first run at it, so it's probably not the best. It's the first try. So it is what it is. Take it for what it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and had a good week and a productive week, at least more productive than mine. But I look forward to doing more of these in the future and doing just more planner videos in general with you guys. Thanks so much. And as always, your support is extremely appreciated. Until next time, bye.